wanted to come back after that? You surprised by how well you're able to bounce back from that?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's been almost a month now that I've been off, so to get right back into it, thrown into the mix and play as much as I did, I was pretty surprised how things went. But you know, it was nice to get back with JP and Sully. Again, it makes it a lot easier playing with those guys.
At what point did you decide you were coming back? The other day you said you didn't think you were going to play this weekend.
You know, and I really didn't, and then we lost last night. And just from the looks on the guys' faces, they were pretty tired. They've been through a lot, and I told myself if I felt good this morning when I woke up after the skate that I would consider really try and play. And I came in this morning, and the guys still looked pretty tired, so I was pretty determined to play. And I talked it over a little bit with my wife, and she kind of hinted against it, but you know, this is a tough time of the year that I want to get back and help out the team as much as I can. So I decided to play, and I felt good this morning, and felt good in warm up. So
you're obviously going to the net, so you didn't kind of protect yourself at all today.
No, it's hard because that's part of my game. I figured if I'm going to play, I got to give it my all and do the things that I do well. And you know, at the beginning of the game, I kind of took it a little easy, just trying to get into the groove of things. And you know, as things progressed, I started going in a little bit more and started playing my game. So it was, as the game went on, I felt a lot better.
When you decided to come back early, were you a little bit uncomfortable with that decision to come back a little earlier than expected?
Yeah, I was very uncomfortable. It really went through my mind this afternoon. I didn't really get a whole lot of sleep this afternoon. You know, to come back after a concussion, it's tough. You know, you definitely don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're the rest of the year, most of the summer, and maybe even next year. But we're at the situation now where, you know, we lost last night. The guys were, you know, tired, and I just made the decision to come back and try and give them a little bit of a boost.
To get the 2 points, obviously you can't overstate how important that is tonight. Huge after St. Louis won, and I think Anaheim and them are still playing. You know, we have to stay with the pack and get as many points as much as possible. There's not too many games left, so it's crucial every single game. And now we got to try and find a way to get 2 points on Tuesday night. You getting a little winded at the end of shifts late there too?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was, you know, the ice gets pretty bad and the legs get a little rubbery and tired and stuff, but, you know, the emotion of the crowd and everything just gives you that little bit of burst and a little bit of more energy at the end.
Jason, while you have been out, what did you see out of this team to just hang in there and put yourselves in this spot?
You know, I said it from the beginning, and I'll say it again, this team is built on heart and character, and that's what got us through that stage of all the injuries that we had. No question, Pex has stole the show and really kept us in it and won games for us. And the guys everybody just chipped in and found a way to win. And you know, we don't have any superstars. We have a lot of, you know, like I said, heart and character guys, and they pulled through and put us in this situation, especially with the injuries that we've had. You know, I don't think anybody bet that we'd still be in it, still be in this situation. So it's, you know, hats off to the guys in this dressing room. And it's not over yet, but you know, they've done a heck of a job.
Huge 2 points. We need those goals, and you know, it doesn't matter how it comes.
I know Coach said for the shootout, you said you wanted to go first. Just kind of talk about, I guess,
yeah, actually, I always like that. You know, if I can choose, have the other team go first, and you know, I try to trust myself that you know I'm gonna make the first save, so our guy can, you know, go there and you know, he doesn't have to feel the pressure.
How big was it to have Arnie back?
Oh, it's huge. He's our leader, our guy of backbone. So you know, it was huge, and you know, he came really strong. He's a great leader.
Looks like this thing's gonna go right down to the wire.
Sorry?
Looks like this thing's gonna go right down to the wire.
Yeah, it's gonna take every single 82 games. You know, it's an exciting time, but you know, at the same time, it's a little bit nerve-wracking time. You know, this is why we play hockey. You know, every game has has such a big stake, and every single game counts. So this is the best time of my life.
Let's talk about the decision to go second on the shootout. Did you step up and say, stop some shots?
Yeah, Trotsi normally asks me if, what I want to do. If we go first, if they go first, and normally I always say they go first. I try to believe myself that I'm going to make the first save, so our guys doesn't have to feel the pressure, and they just go there and try to make their moves, and today it worked.
Is there a little bit more pressure in this kind of game? There's so much at stake.
Yeah, it is. It's a really hard game personally. I just, that kind of game, you just kind of feel like, every single pound is going in, and, pucks were hitting people, and, then they got some lucky breaks, and, it's kind of frustrating, and, it takes your, a little bit of your confidence, but, when it comes to shootout, it's just kind of, there's 50-50, chances, and, just a huge point.
And then you got a good bounce when Nash hit the crossbar there?
Yeah, hit the crossbar and hit the goal line. And luckily it didn't hit my pad and went in. I just got it with my glove, and it was a lucky break for me. I think that was the only one today for me.
Thanks, Pekka.
Yeah, thank you.
Pex, did you feel like they've said that the scouting report is to shoot at your feet and give up rebounds? Did you feel like they were really gunning for you there?
I don't know, maybe, yeah. It's a really hard game personally for myself. Just, not too many shots, just to, so I didn't really have any kind of flow to the game. But, when guys score 4 goals, it's frustrating to let in 4 goals. But obviously, now looking back, it doesn't matter how we win. But obviously, it's not my best game, but it's also a really hard game. Pucks were bouncing, and they got some lucky breaks.
Barry said in the press conference that they asked you whether or not you wanted Columbus to shoot first or not. What made you have the confidence to say, let them shoot first? I'll stop it.
He always asks me, and I always say the same thing. I always believe myself, and so that I'm gonna make the save. And today I was lucky to make all the 3 saves, and Koisti came strong at the end.
Thanks, Max.
Yeah.
Good game, buddy.
Still feeling strong?
Yeah.
Ready for the last 3 and
yeah.
a lot more?
Yeah, feeling it's an exciting time. It's a nerve-wracking time, but at the same time, it's really rewarding time when you win games.
Good feeling, but I was going to take it one day at a time. Can't get too high or too low. We've got 4 games left or 3 games left, so we need points every day. We just got to worry about ourselves.
Yeah, on the tying goal, did Michael Pekka maybe think a little twice as he was going back to the puck,
I mean, like I said, no player wants to go in the corner when guys have 4 checking cards. Obviously, it's part of my game plan, and then obviously my line mates have some chips, to ourselves, always taking work for us. We always talked about having a guy behind the slot. This one was a perfect position.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.